Hey guys, Be Twice here. Today is Saturday, June 12th. I had a buddy of mine ask me to look at Affirm. Seems like it's a relatively new stock. Don't know too much about it, but it does look like it has an extremely bullish setup. So I'm definitely gonna be watching this in the upcoming week to try to find a position. Um, or maybe the upcoming week. So basically, what it looks like this stock IPO'd somewhere around January. I didn't bother doing a wave count for this downtrend just because we didn't have a starting point back here. So basically, we're just trying to say, hey, was this bottom, right? Was this bottom, and can we get in to try to ride this wave up? So what I'm seeing is that we were in a primary downtrend with this red trend line that I added to the chart. We actually broke above that. It looks like sometime back at late May, early June, which is pretty bullish. So we broke above that, and that was right at the same time that we broke above this orange trend line is the 50-day moving average. So we broke above that as well. We haven't gone back beneath it. We've been holding that support every time we've pulled back, and it does look now that when we went up for wave three, we actually broke above the 200. We came back below it, and now it looks like we've popped back above it again. So basically, what I'm seeing is I've drawn this green trend line, and this is the uptrend line that I think that we're primarily trending in now. What I'm seeing is that we popped up for a one, pulled back for a two, we popped up for a three, we pulled back and we bombed for four, and now we're looking for wave five, which gives us a wave one of a higher degree. So basically, the way I'm able to tell this is I do an extension from the bottom of wave one to the top, pull it down to here, and then I have it show me the 161.8 and the 100%. The 161.8 is generally your wave three price target. It looks like we just about touched that. And then the 100% line is the exact same thing as doing a retracement from the bottom of two up to three. The 100% is actually the 38.2, and I'll show you that real quick so you can see it. So if you do a retracement from the bottom of two up to the top of three, you can kind of see where the 38.2 is um, just about that 100% line. So if you set up your extension gadget properly, just to default to having the 161.8 and the 100, it stops you from ever having to draw the retracement from the bottom of two up to the top of two, which is your wave three, start of your wave three. So you can always just see where your wave four should end. And we did check that box. Wave four came down, it touched that 100%, it touched the 50-day moving average, and it popped back off it. So clearly we're in a five wave move up to find our wave five, which is our top of our wave one of the next degree. So you can see we had a one, we pulled back for a two, we've gone up for three. So on Friday on this 6.75% gain day, that was a wave three. We're going to pull back a little bit probably on Monday, and then we should rally up to about $7 a share. From there, we could go a little higher, but from there we should see a pullback. Um, so my expectation is that we'd want to look for a pullback so that we can go long the stock because we're going to pull back, maybe even come back to a to back test this trend line. If we could back test even the 200 or the 50 or even the green trend line I'm showing here, that would be a great entry. So let's go ahead and remove these and let's look at some levels real quick. So we'll leave this one up here for now. Okay, so I also added some previous supports. So clearly this pink trend line I just added here, it was previously a support here and then it became resistance, which is common. And then it was a support here and then it became resistance. So look at what is happening with these lines. So when we topped at three, the 161.8 actually ended up being perfectly at this purple resistance, which was $66 a share. We pulled back, we bottomed. Now we've popped above it. So this is going to act as support and we're going to go up and we're going to test this. It looks like 72. So honestly, what's probably going to be our wave five price target is probably going to be 72. And then ultimately, what I think we're going to see is we're going to come up, we're going to hit that resistance. It's going to bounce us off of there, and then we're going to do some sort of retracement. When we're pulling back here, this is going to be the time to enter. If we're lucky, it will come all the way back down here to touch this green trend line, and then we can get a good entry here, and then try to grab the wave three up. Because what you're going to end up seeing is this will end up then being our purple two. And when we get to this purple two, we're going to be going up for what will be the purple three. So this will be the big gain that we're going to see off of this stock. So I'll be watching it here in these upcoming weeks. But really, what I'm looking for here now is we're so close to this top that it's kind of a missed position. But we really want it to bounce off of this resistance and come back down so we can grab an entry somewhere around here. So if I do get into this, which I'll talk about a little bit more in these upcoming weeks, if I do see it as a good play, we'd want to use this green trend line as our stop loss. If we break this trend line, that's really not a good look, and we would want to exit. So if you guys like these videos, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe.